It's episode 32 of Cool Album Covers.
I'm Mark Major.
I'm Rich Batchelor. This here is...
Creepy Ghost Heads.
Creepy Ghost Heads. This, too, is another one of those kind of bygone motifs in album coverage. Like, I bet you are not at all gonna see a picture of, say, Eminem, with just a picture of his head floating in nebulous space.
Probably not an illustration of it.
Yeah, a poor drawing.
Let's talk about this first cover by
John Raitt.
By John Raitt. Today! Exclamation point. Signed, I'd like to add, for those of you looking for a signed copy. Actually, it'd be more difficult to find an unsigned copy, it seems like, when I perused eBay earlier.
Yeah, because this album, frankly, doesn't exist in his discography, and all that do belong to someone that you're related to. It is often said that Broadway star of yesteryear John Raitt resented his daughter's fame and often found himself at odds with the wife about why his daughter had such flaming red hair. Actually, I have no idea if any of that's true.
Well, that's where the blues comes from. That leads us to our next cover by the originator of the creepy ghost head motif,
Burl Ives.
Because as we all know, there's no way that you'd ever want to put this man's full body on a cover.
He bears a certain amount in common with Alfred Hitchcock in this picture.
Mm-hmm. And Anton Szandor LaVey.
Oh, yes, it's true. The head of the Church of Satan, folks. We have delved into the realms of the evil this evening.
I'm under the understanding that either this cover or a cover like this, because all the Burl Ives covers look like this, was a big inspiration to the drawing style of comic book artist Dan Clowes, who, after seeing this, wanted to really capture the ugliness of everybody when he drew.
Ooh, I don't know if that's true, but that's great.
Our third creepy ghost head.
Oh, God.
Sonny James, Timberline. So when they pitched this idea to him, I'm sure the pitch was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
The actual cover, though, the illustration, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it turns out that the good folks at, Liberty Records or whoever released this, one day the head of the company was out with his chainsaw, like he was normally when he was in, a pensive mood, and he chopped open a tree, and he found that staring back at him, and he's like, "Find me this man!"
And that's how he got his start in the music business.
It's Sonny James. He lives in a wood.
Talking of creepy ghost head, every once in a while when the first snows come down and the lakes freeze over, is right about the time when Johnny Winter blows into town.
He's a massive green snail, and he's not feeling especially well today, I think. Oh, kids, stay away from the harbor. It's first winter.
And then 10 minutes of solos.
Yep, it's true. Yeah, and say, diddly, diddly, diddly. Just kidding, folks. I'm a premier blues man. Diddly, diddly, diddly,
Big cut in the corner. It was free to someone.
Oh, yeah.
Our concluding creepy ghost head, Sophie Tucker. This is someone about to experience the worst oral sex of their life.
Yes, it's true. This is during that highly distasteful incident in which she hopped into Bruce Lee's coffin at the funeral. And she was like, "Hey!" And everyone's like, come on. The last of the Red Hot Lovers, Sophie Tucker, at least had a bit more of a sense of humor about herself, curiously, than Mae West did. Yeah, both of them continued making jokes about themselves as being women who screwed everyone in sight well into their 80s, and actually, I think in Mae West's case, our 90s. But Sophie Tucker always was a sort of biggish lady who, first and foremost, making fun of herself, whereas Mae West was actually a kind of a hot piece of trash early in the day, you know what I'm saying?
She could have went on to become a great polka legend.
But not all of us are that lucky.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
But it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, his life